Hi guys!
Hi.
So we are currently in Hanoi, where we have been for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And actually only been working, so we haven't been outside to explore Hanoi.
No, it actually have looked something like this. We have been sitting inside, working at our computers 12 to 14 hours.
And we also had a great apartment. We had actually everything that we needed.
Yeah, everything.
And we haven't been tasting a lot of Vietnamese food because we have been doing our own cooking.
Yeah, we haven't even explored Vietnam. I mean, Hanoi, we came directly from the airport, jumped into a cab, and then we have been like literally inside of that apartment.
Yeah.
We have been to a couple of malls looking for clothing, but nothing more.
Nothing more, yeah. So just like inside, and also going to the gym.
Oh, go to the gym, yeah.
Yeah, and
that was a lifesaver.
yeah, that was really nice to have a gym. And
yeah. So today we're actually going to explore Vietnam.
yes, Hanoi, and just be adventurous again.
Yeah, finally. Go
Yeah.
out and explore some things. It's the
Yeah.
capital of Vietnam, if you didn't know that. So now we are actually going to grab something to eat.
Yeah.
And we're super excited because this will be the first time for both me and Vanessa. We are going to grab something called banh mi. And I think that is actually some kind of sandwich, is an influence from France.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I have never tasted before. I've been to Vietnam one time before. I've been to the Ho Chi Minh City. It's down south, now in up north, as you can see on this map here. And actually, that time I didn't taste it because it was a cockroach on top of it. There was like street food kind of thing, and they were like, it was some cheese inside of the banh mi and then a cockroach. So I leaved it back to the lady
Why?
on the street.
Wouldn't it be nice?
Like body protein. No.
Okay, I hope that we won't get a cockroach.
Yeah. Are you
on
ready to
this
go
one.
and eat?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go and show you what the banh mi is. You who haven't seen it yet. Let's go.
So we're staying in an area called Old Quarter, which is in the heart of Hanoi.
Now there's actually 3 different main ways to get around Hanoi. The first is taxi, of course. You have so many different taxi companies here, but we recommend that you're taking a Grab. You're basically downloading the application Grab to your phone, and you can order a Grab. And then you're having scooters. How many scooters are there here?
6 million. Wow, it's crazy. There is like 8 million people living here.
Yeah.
So it's almost every single one having a scooter.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And the traffic, if you have seen our last videos on Bali, we thought that the traffic there was crazy. But can you compare it to this?
No, this is even more crazy. I mean, people are so close, and
Yeah.
they're like reckless drivers.
Yeah. So if you aren't too sure about your driving skills, then maybe go with the taxi option. Or if you're like us, living in the Old Quarter, you can definitely go by just around by foot. And that is actually what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk to this banh mi place.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Crossing the street is another crazy thing. They don't stop for you, just go. Even when there is like red light.
And the crosswalk is right here. Let's see how this goes.
You
Watch
have
out.
to like zigzag.
Yeah.
But,
All right.
okay, this was okay.
This was
So we actually read online about this place that we're going to called Banh Mi 25. We read that they seem to be very good on vegetarian foods, so that's a win for us. So it's up there. I think we have to go to that blue door over there. Yes, they have several options for vegetarians, so that's nice.
So here in Vietnam it could be a little bit hard with the English language to get you understood and for the people to understand you. So if you're like us, you're eating plant-based food, you're eating vegan foods and you're eating vegetarian foods mainly, use the name chai when you're referring to those kind of dishes and it will be much easier for everybody to understand what you're saying. Let me just wrap it up. The base of it is carrots, cucumber, and then we actually customized this. We made it ourselves and they put in tofu inside and some avocado and what was it else?
And mushroom.
And mushrooms.
And it also has chili sauce.
Chili sauce. Cheers. Super crisp. Wow. One of the best tofus that I ever had. It's not only plain tofu, they actually spice it or season it somehow. You need to try. Your turn.
So nice that it's very crispy. I think this might be our go-to place for our few days that we have left here in Hanoi.
So that meal was actually $2 each and we added some avocados and some mushrooms in it. Super delicious. If you're ever finding yourself here in Hanoi, definitely go to this Banh Mi 25. And now we're going to something called, what was it? Hanoi Kiem Lake. We're going to grab a taxi there. It's a 20-minute walk there, but we're going to grab a taxi to walk around this beautiful lake, which is pretty ironic. Take a taxi to walk, but we're going there. So as we said, grab to take an online taxi here in Vietnam. It's very convenient. I think we're paying 25k to get to this place, which is a 10-minute ride, and it's translated to about $1, something like that, US. Yeah, never been to a country where they're honking at each other so much. It's crazy, right?
All the time.
All the time. It's like da 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 da. It's like me first. Crazy. Okay, well, I think we've arrived.
So we're here now at Hanoi Kiem Lake, just here, and not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but anyway, we were going to take a stroll around this Sweetwater lake. It's supposed to be super nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be super nice. It's supposed to be like a 20-minute walk around this Sweetwater lake, and the second reason why we're actually here is because it's supposed to be some kind of temple called Jade Mountain, and we're going to discover that as well. So let's take a stroll.
Yeah. So it seems like many come here to socialize and just enjoy the view of this lake. Super nice. And apparently you can work out here as well.
So after strolling a little bit, now the sun is accompanying us and it's getting really hot. So now it's time for us to actually cross that red bridge that you can see over there to go over to the Jade Mountain Temple, which is on an island, as you can see over there. So to enter this temple you need tickets, and the tickets cost about 30,000 Vietnamese dong per person, which is about $1.50. So let's go inside. So we're inside! Alright, so firstly we're having this beautiful red bridge, and then I don't know what.
So we had to borrow, or I had to borrow this to cover up a bit.
You look like a doctor.
You can't come into my office.
So it seems like this temple is super small actually. We saw it from the shore, but it's like a small little island and you're just walking around. Now in the middle of the temple they're having this house with tortoise, or aka turtles, as you can see here. And it's some kind of story around it that I didn't get my head around, which was something about these turtles in this sea lake kind of thing here. If you know more, maybe comment down below to tell us about the story, because I didn't really get it. Alright, so here's the temple. Wow, looks amazing. It's golden details with red details. Look a little bit like the Chinese temple. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
It's very beautiful, super colorful, and they have a bunch of like offerings. You can see here fruits and...
Oh, nice.
So it has been super nice to visit this beautiful, colorful temple here in this beautiful lake. And now it's time to go to the train street here in Hanoi.
So right now we're standing outside of one of Hanoi's main tourist attractions, which is called the train street. And actually they have just closed it. We were planning on going here and snapping some touristy pictures with the train. But as you can see, just behind us, you can see that it's some kind of like shops and cafes where like local people are making their money. So it's bad for the local people as well.
Yeah, because they are actually living here. And it's closed only for tourists because there was so many tourists taking pictures and standing in the way of the train.
Yeah.
So that's why they closed it only for the tourists. This was actually built in 1902 by the French people, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. But anyways, we have to stay off the property. So we're standing outside of the temple right now, and actually just 10 meters from the temple to the street, you have all this buzz and noise. Look at this. This is Vietnam. Sugar, sesame. Okay. We're filming a little bit. Yeah. So we're trying out some street food here, randomly. Okay, it's okay. So we just bought some street snack to keep us going. I have no idea what I'm eating, but a lot of sugar. I think this is a normal, like, sorry, Vietnamese donut. It's just sugar on top of bread, and it's, of course, it's like fried. And then you can see we're having, I think this is honey, this is just sugar, this is sesame. So yeah, kind lady making us some snacks, so we bought them. But cool.
I think it was destiny that we stopped and buy this because it started to rain.
Why not shove it all down, right?
Good.
You're good?
So we realized we were pretty hungry.
Yeah.
So we took a cab to this place called Vegan Banh Mi,
Yeah.
which has crazy reviews in TripAdvisor, right?
TripAdvisor, yeah. And look at this place.
It's
It's
so
small, like
cute.
small stools we're sitting here, crunched in.
Yeah, and we found it was like in a little alley.
Oh yeah.
To come here.
Yeah,
So
pretty
it's-
sketchy, but
Yeah.
I mean, this place, yeah, you can see. It looks like somebody's home, basically.
Yeah. Look at this menu. So interesting dishes. Wow. Look forward to this.
Just preparing the food. So this is the kitchen. And this is the place. Good?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? It's like some kind of spring rolls.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not sure what they have inside. Some noodles, maybe some garlic.
And over here it's like a chili sauce.
Chili sauce.
and some kind of vinegar kind of
Yeah.
thing, right?
With cucumber and the banh mi's here.
Ah, the banh mi's. Ah, I think they will be delicious. And this one, what is this little guy?
This is kind of the spring roll's big brother.
So good. It's like less than $1 for one banh mi here. Amazing. It's like some kind of like vegan meat also. Looks like beef. You can see that here.
Yeah.
Amazing place.
Nice.
Amazing place. Go here. Vegan banh mi. Either if you're like a vegan or you eat heavy meat eater, doesn't matter. You have to try this place. It's so good. Because of the rain, we have to stop or end the video here. And if you would like to hang with us more, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell to get notified once we release the next video. See you in the next one.
Bye.